any sausage rolls? Huh?
Just a couple left. I think that's waiting for you when you do this.
The reward of the Philscreen. That's why he pays people in sausage rolls.
Well, I didn't even buy the sausage rolls or cook them, so yeah.
Hey.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Philscreen. My name is Phil. Guy is back.
Hi.
This is Jono.
Pleasure to be here, Phil. Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show.
What are we talking about today?
We are talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guy, what did you like about this movie?
I liked the humour. It was pretty funny. Lots of LOL moments. And
Laugh out loud for you playing at home.
I think everyone knows what LOL means. It was better than I thought it was going to be because I really didn't want to go see it at all. So,
Really
you know,
didn't want to
that
go
is
see
like, when you really don't want to do something and then it's actually not that bad, then that's what I enjoyed about Guardians of the Galaxy.
There we go.
I liked that it kind of played on the successful things that were in the first one. What people liked, what I kind of liked as well. Like, and then they pushed that way further. Like, so the gags for one, like just the jokes, were obviously pretty good in the first one. So they've just gone way more in that in the second one. And the music, obviously, it's really cool with the use of like the pop songs that they use. So they've just added that in like 100 times more, basically.
I really liked it from an aesthetic perspective. It was very colourful, very vibrant, kind of cartoony, but in a good way. And it was a definite shift from the previous Marvel films, which have always felt very static and flat and like kind of dark. This was nice
It really
to see.
seemed like a Marvel film.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a kind of a logical progression from what they've done on Doctor Strange and what it looks like they're doing with Thor Ragnarok. They bring more of a kind of fun atmosphere to it. It looks good. It's like nice to look at.
Yeah, but a little too fun.
A little too fun.
A little bit too much.
Just thought the storyline wasn't that strong compared to the first one. Like the first one is quite interesting because it references the other things happening in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Thanos, the main bad guy kind of guy, and the Infinity Stones and whatnot. But the second one kind of lacks a little bit in that.
Yeah.
There's not even, there's
I
like
quite-
slight reference.
Yeah, I quite liked that though. I quite liked that it was separate from the other Marvel movies. It was quite standalone.
The thing I like about Marvel movies is that it seems like they could be real, like the heroes and stuff, like Superman.
Right. Superman
And,
is not Marvel.
You know, like they're set on Earth and this.
Well, so why would Superman be real? He's an alien and he's got...
Yeah, but it's plausible.
Okay.
I don't know. It just seemed like Guardians of the Galaxy was too made up.
Okay.
It didn't.
It's a
It
space
wasn't
opera.
believable.
It's
It
a
wasn't
space opera. It's
believable.
a science fiction.
Yeah, but Star Wars is more believable
Okay.
because there were two.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
It was just it was like too gimmicky, too cartoony.
Okay. No, fair enough. I understand. Baby Groot. How do we feel about Baby Groot?
It's just annoying, really. I don't.
Toyetic?
Yeah, toyetic. Is your
Word of
baby.
the day: toyetic.
What does it mean, Phil?
It means it's an adjective and it means to sell toys. I think.
Well, that's basically what he was there for. Yeah. Like,
Close enough.
because if you watch the post credits, it automatically jumps to him as a teenager, which is kind of
Yeah,
funny.
basically.
But then it's like, so you just obviously want to be a baby.
I would
because he's
agree.
cute.
Yeah, he's the character that is meant to have people go, oh, when they see him each time, or get laughs and stuff. And I feel as though the rest of the cast is strong enough that that stands out.
I don't need that too much.
You don't need that too much.
No.
Yeah.
It's like people like Rocket.
Rocket stands out.
He's
Drax
funny.
is
Yeah.
amazing. Like they just let him run loose in this
Yeah.
film, and it's great. Yondu, Michael Rooker, is fantastic, and like where his story goes compared to where it was in the first one, and it gets very like emotional.
Yeah, he's like more of a character in
He's
this one.
the heart of that film.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocket's really, I think he's just an annoying character. I don't really get his, like, I just, like, he's always making stupid jokes. He's the least funny out of all of them, and I really didn't understand that whole joke, making fun of that taser face guy. I was like, it's not a funny joke.
Okay.
Rocket isn't funny. Bradley Cooper, not funny.
Yeah. Bradley Cooper, if you're watching this, grab the tissues.
I like the other guy, Drax. He's funny.
We're going to bring up Chris Pratt, yeah. Well, because obviously the story is largely about him. It's mostly all
about Chris Pratt.
Yeah, he's the key character in it.
The thing is, despite the story being almost entirely about him, he is probably the least interesting character in the film.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's quite weird going from, like, the first movie made Chris Pratt a star, like a movie star. And then this one, I don't know, I feel like he's just kind of, he does have his emotional beats and stuff, but he's just kind of like left in the carnage of like the fucking excess that's happening in the film. Like, and I feel like he didn't have a voice in this one, which he did in the first one.
You want old Chris Pratt, don't you?
I want chubby Chris Pratt. I want him back, yeah.
Bit of a fupa, hanging out. He used to have it. Bit more funnier. Not so much now. Well, he is. I think he's still pretty good.
I think he's pretty good.
Phil is not a fan of Chris Pratt, I don't think, anymore.
Kurt Russell's fantastic.
Yeah, big Kurt Russell fan.
Yeah.
Solid Snake's in there, he's just hanging out.
He's hanging out. Snake plus
And they've got...
not Solid Snake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cut that, would you please?
What was your favourite song in the film?
Mr. Blue Sky? Is it Mr. Blue Sky?
It was Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky.
By Electric Light Orchestra.
Yep. That opening scene I really enjoyed. I thought it was so good. Compared to like the first one.
Yeah.
The first one has that really wicked opening scene.
Yeah.
Like when he's like dancing around.
Yeah.
Alien rats.
Alien rats.
I don't know what they are, but like... And then in the second one they just did that, but way like heightened. And it was cool.
Yeah.
Cat Stevens, father and son.
Yeah. Plays at the very end. Yeah.
It's a bit more
ties into the story and all the feels. Got the feels.
All the feels with his father, and the movie's about his father. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, they chose that one very carefully.
So, did you think this movie was entertaining? Did you like?
Yeah,
have
it was
a good
definitely
time?
entertaining.
Yeah.
Like we did like obviously just talk about the story and we bagged on it a little bit, but the gags themselves keep this movie going. Like it's fun, it's really entertaining.
It's really entertaining.
And that gets you through the film and you're like, oh, well, it was fun.
I didn't like having to stay in the movie theatre till the very end just to see the last bit, which was literally just Stanley, and he'd already been in it, so that was very frustrating for me.
I paid for the movie ticket.
You wanted to stay to the very end. I don't know why you have to stay to the very end.
Because you always have to stay to the very end in all of these films because there's always something else.
But it wasn't even that great. I would recommend it, but I wouldn't see it again personally myself.
What would you give it out of 7?
4.5 Phils.
I'm gonna go for 5 Phils out of 7.
Okay. I'm gonna go for 4.5 out of 7. I think that if you like science fiction, if you like space operas, if you like comic books, go see this film. You have a good time. If you don't, then don't bother. Like, right. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being on the show.
No worries. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for having me again.
Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching Philscreen. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.